And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown.
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Outside Warren. Back to Brogdon. To the middle and stolen by Gordon. One-on-one fast break. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
The pass to Oladipo and stolen by Fournier. Gordon with it, picked up by Turner. Outside Fournier. And it's Vucevic in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon finds Isaac. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Indiana. 4-point game. Oladipo, good.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Here's Fultz. Sabonis with the block. Here's Oladipo. Warren. He's off on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Got a piece of it. Fournier pass to Gordon. Pass to Fultz. Back to Gordon. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Vucevic with the bucket.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Oh, Vucevic in position up high to stop the alley-oop.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys. The alley and the oop.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
2 free throws coming up, and they call this. And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Holiday gets the bucket. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. For 3, Fournier misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lamb finds McDermott. Now Vucevic, 8 points for him. Pass to Fournier. To the inside, Gordon. pass to Ross. And here's Fournier. Magic moving the ball around. Clock at 6. The three. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell passes to Bitadze. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Fournier. Here's Vucevic and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, you think about Evan Fournier making himself more and more of a factor on the defensive end of the floor as his career has progressed. Really good job anticipating that steal.
Now here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Vucevic with the bucket.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Pacers trail by 6. Here's McDermott. On the wing, Lamb. From about 19 feet. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Vucevic up top, 20 feet out. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their... And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall...
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Jeremy Lamb, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. Ross, that's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Lamb following the bucket by Orlando. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Fultz in for Ross. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott. Warren's checked in for Justin Holiday, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Now here's Fultz. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Inside. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Ennis. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 8. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Sabonis has got his first points of the game. Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Now here's Isaac. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Carter Williams kicks to Fultz. Over Holiday. Excellent D there from Holiday. Fultz has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Magic leading by 4. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Sabonis against Isaac. They get it back. Back to Turner. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Orlando, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the inside, Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Brogdon against Fultz. To the paint. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Sabonis.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's deflected, and there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Ross is checked in for the Magic. The Pacers also with a sub. Oladipo's checked in. Now here's Ross. He kicks to Bamba. The rebound by Turner.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Out to the right wing. Bamba wide open, and he fires. The Magic again can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Wow, the handle of Victor Oladipo is fantastic. Uses that to get right through the defense.
Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Oladipo with the ball. Bamba picks him up, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Isaac passes to Ross. Misses the 3. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Turner finds Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Nikola Vucevic on fire in the first half. He had 12 points and
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Gordon on the wing. And it's Ross in at the 1.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
Now, here's Isaac. 5 points in the game. It's Fournier on the wing. Oh, Vucevic in position. He can't get that one.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Vucevic. Now here's Ross. Oh!
My goodness. Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Kicks it to Ross. And the shot is good. Ross has got his second basket of the game.
Now this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Isaac with the steal. To the middle. Vucevic down low. Sabonis is there. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Offline with his three. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 6. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
An effective, clever scorer. That's all we can say about Victor Oladipo. This guy gets to his spots and gets himself going.
Fournier goes in. Good work there as it goes. And the Magic lead by 4.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Outside Turner. Puts up a 3. Ross grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Vucevic finds Ross. Isaac outside. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one drops.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Oladipo outside. And finished off by Oladipo.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Magic leading by 4. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Sabonis. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Magic have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Vucevic has got 16 points.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Oladipo outside. Turner up top. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Orlando leading. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got T.J. McConnell. Warren is out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. Augustine with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And finished off by Fultz.
Oh, and this is why so many people are high on Fultz. That wasn't a petty. That wasn't a Manny. That was a facial.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Right side, Gordon. Outside, Fournier. Fires from deep. A rebound by Bitadze.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Warren, good.
The way Warren controls his body is truly impressive. He's got the frame to absorb it.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Holiday against Fultz. And he gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 8.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
There's the pass to Bitadze. Here's McDermott. Pass to McConnell. Back to McDermott. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So for the Magic, Kem Birch is checked in for Vucevic. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Gordon. And it's Ennis in for Evan Fournier. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for McDermott. Holiday against Bamba. And Turner kicks to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Pacers making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. And it's Ennis with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Augustine. His three-pointer's off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. Holiday, the pass to Warren. Good on the shot.
T.J. Warren under duress. Big-time moment. No problem.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Down low. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
The shot by Birch, no good. Pacers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Oladipo. Big time moment. That's my moment.
Fultz looking around. Passes it to Birch. Turner with the steal. Augustine with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Fultz. Here's Birch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Augustine. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Outside Warren. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ross in for Markelle Fultz.
The combination of sheer muscle and speed of Victor Oladipo. You can't stop this guy. So excellent at finishing over aggressive defense.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Oh, not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. And there's the pass to Birch. And that one is hammered home.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Pass to Brogdon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Pass to Ross. Back to Gordon. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And Orlando making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Goes up at the stripe. No good from Ross. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
They grab their own miss. Here's Oladipo. Great D that time from Vucevic. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Warren. Outside Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oladipo finds Brogdon. The 3 won't fall. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. Can't connect. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and pressed for six. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Garland with the bucket. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. Outside Warren. Back to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Over Sexton. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body.
Wow, hammering it in!
Now, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
And that one drops for him. Garland's got 8 points.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Here's Oladipo. Bucket is good.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
And he converts the layup.
And creating easy baskets for his teammates, just one of Kevin Love's strengths.
Pacers trail by 6. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Now, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And Drummond kicks to Garland. Releases. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside Warren. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Outside Warren. It's Drummond with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 8-point game. Up against Sabonis. Right side Warren. Rebound Andre Drummond.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Lamb passes to McDermott. Now here's McConnell. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Then it's McDermott, and it's Holiday in at the 3. The slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
The kick out to Holiday. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Here's Thompson. And the pass to Nance. A second chance effort. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Here's McDermott. Count that bucket.
McDermott putting it down, maybe surprising the defense a little bit, but showing some mobility getting to the rim.
Passes it to McConnell. Takes the 13-footer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Nance outside. He kicks it to Garland. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. In the corner, it's McDermott. For 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Windler. Pass to Porter. Now Garland. Tries yet again. He lays it in. Garland's got 18 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Holiday. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Bitadze, the pass to Holiday. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McConnell finds Holiday. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son's a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Windler with the bucket. Windler's got his first basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size.
Yeah.
Freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Holiday looking for an opening. Outside Holiday. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some changes for Indiana. T.J. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. And it's Oladipo in for Malcolm Brogdon. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Left side, Porter. Sexton against Holiday. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
And it's Warren with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Osman. He's covered by Warren. And it's Osman missing. Pacers trail by 20. Oladipo misses. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Turner with the steal.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And Sexton drops them both. Pacers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. That's tipped and stolen by Drummond. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Love throws it down.
Nice to have a big guy that gets out, runs wide, and can finish on the break. Kevin Love showing it there.
Oladipo for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. They had the upper hand early. Defense. And that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point. Oladipo, good.
Yeah, it's that guy again, Victor Oladipo, just getting it done. Looks like he's going to have a huge night.
Here's Osman, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. And, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. That shot off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Sabonis with the steal. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Some changes for Indiana. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for Oladipo. They swipe it. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future. They have been board dominant. Oh! Yikes! Look out below! About that finish. Oof. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Here's Bitadze. No points in the game yet for him. Missed inside.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
McDermott kicks to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lamb passes to McDermott. The shot, no good. Good D from Love.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And finished off by McDermott.
That's a smart play. Doug just getting himself set up, the right place, the right time, and the right result.
Here's Drummond, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And Indiana making a change here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Justin Holiday comes in for McDermott. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Thompson. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Nance, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Holiday finds McConnell. No good on the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. And Indiana making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. The Pacers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's McConnell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Darius Garland picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Windler's shot is off. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The shot by Holiday, no good. Cavaliers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
And one of the things that we saw in the early part of his career with the Lakers is how dangerous he can be in transition. These are opportunities where he salivates.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Turner inside. He's covered by Thompson. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Nance dishes to Garland. Here's Porter. And yes, it's good. Porter's got 6 points.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Sabonis finds McConnell. Porter with the steal. Oh, Porter in position. The shot will not fall.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Windler. Thompson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
1 second left, and then Oladipo with the jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's Cleveland ahead by. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Leaf is out there with McDermott. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That one drops for him.
Well, Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Zizic. It's hauled in by Leaf. And Indiana shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Cleveland moving it around. Exum kicks to Dellavedova. And another miss by Cleveland. Stolen by Dellavedova. Jumps up, pushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, Dellavedova, feisty, gets in there, gets the steal, and then gets it ahead.
Leaf passes to Bitadze. Over to the wing. Here's Sumner to the wing right side. Here's Leaf. Here's Bitadze, and he gets contact. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Sabonis finds Turner outside Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. pass to Drummond. And Love has it in the corner. And here is Garland. That shot missing. Nice D from Oladipo. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Sexton. At the elbow, Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And Oladipo, here we go.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Love is good at attacking the basket, utilizing his size, that time on the drive.
For Indiana, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. The slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Oladipo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line is on Colin Sexton. No good on that one.
The 2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the second overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Zizic has checked in for Andre Drummond. Jordan Bell comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. And Indiana shooting it really well. 54% from the floor.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Darius Garland.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
The Australian-born Matthew Dellavedova, another success story from the land down under.
The Pacers have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Makes it off the glass.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Dellavedova kicks to Osman. Over McDermott with the tip. It's good on the putback.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
Leave passes to Bitadze, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Dellavedova. Good on the bucket.
How about Telly getting pinballed around out there, but good body control to get that one to go.
Here's Sumner. And a miss there off the inbound. Now here's Exum, covered by Lamb. Here's Dellavedova, and he lays it straight in.
Well, somewhere out there, the weakest link was exposed by Dellavedova.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And for the Bulls, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5. Now here's Levine. Right side Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. And he comes up with the deuce. Levine's got the first basket of the game for the Bulls.
Now looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Now, here's Markkanen. Now White. Passes to Carter. The rebound by Brogdon.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The kick out to Warren. Oladipo outside. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Levine against Oladipo. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Levine. Stolen by Warren. Brogdon looking it over. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Levine. On the wing, Porter. Back to Levine. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Bulls shooting their first free throw this game. And the technical free throw is good.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot. That can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, Levine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when Levine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Three-pointer. And the Bulls with another miss.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Warren, good.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. Lamb, here's McConnell. Lays it up off the glass.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. McConnell scanning the floor. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Satoransky. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And White kicks to Young. And a miss there on the triple. Inside. Right wing. Now the pass to McDermott. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Cornette passes to Hutchison. Here's White. And again, Chicago. No good. Out to the right wing. McConnell with it. Wide on him. Here's Bitadze. Pass to McDermott. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bitadze. With the fadeaway. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Here's Dunn. Passes it to Harrison. Young, right side. There's the triple. That shot, no good. It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter will be on the way. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Bulls. Young is out there with Valentine. Then there's Dunn, and it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Here's Holiday. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Turner finds Holiday. Offensive rebound, and Turner stays with it.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Warren. Outside Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. Kick out to LaVine. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Trying to get open is Carter. LaVine can't hit. Indiana leading. Here's the break. On up the court. Good work defensively by Carter.
And see, well, last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component. He was just gone. He was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid wing this year.
Turner with the steal. The pass to Sabonis. Here's Brogdon. And the layup is good. Brogdon's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Holiday. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Overdone. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Satoransky subbed in for Don. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now. Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Warren finds a bonus. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The coaching staff loves this. They know marketing has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Indiana with a change here, too. Holiday's checked in.
Now, that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Holiday surveying the floor. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Levine wide open. Hutchison, great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
Oladipo, the pass to McConnell. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oladipo. And Levine with the block. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Oladipo dishes to Turner. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
And Levine, here we go. And he makes that one. Levine's got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Bulls.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The deep is told they got themselves in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3. Ogden the pass to Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The lead is 2. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside, Markkanen. Feeds to Carter. Markkanen trying to break loose. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Markkanen.
Just a solid understanding of how to exploit the D. I mean, Carter Jr., he's impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
And Oladipo, here we go. Here's Sabonis. Excellent D there from Markkanen. The Bulls leading by 4.
And last year, Lauri Markkanen was asked to change his style of play a bit. He did more spot-up shooting for the team.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, GA, it was a waste of what Markkanen can be. I mean, this kid can dunk on you inside, post up, face, get you in the triple threat, shoot the 3 off the spot up, and more so importantly, maybe even handle the ball. He can make players around him better. He has one of the quickest first steps to take guys off the dribble in the league for his size. I'd like to see him take greater advantage of his skill set.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Carter kicks to Porter. Launches a 3. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And here is Valentine. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
And that one is good.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Here's White. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Carter. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. And a wide open look for Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Valentine. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Oladipo. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Valentine. It's White on the wing. Carter left side. White inside. He's guarded by Brogdon.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
Carter against Turner. And stolen by Valentine. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
Well, Porter can run the floor. He flies down the court like a track sprinter. Tough to keep up with.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 3. It's Oladipo on the wing. To the inside. Turner finds Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. $19 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Young outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got his first points in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. From the United States. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Young, Harrison out there with Dunn, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls leading by 5. Hutchison passes to Harrison. Down against Holiday. A floater. The putback. It's good on the putback. Cornette's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Back to Lamb. It's stolen. It's stolen by Lamb. Out of hand on it. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. To the middle. Here's Cornette, guarded by Holiday. Cornette can't get it to go.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Pass to Holiday. Now here's McDermott. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Lamb. Fires from deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So for the Bulls, Bean comes in for Luke Cornette, and Satoransky subbed in for Chris Dunn. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. The feed to Young. Pass to Hutchison. Now here's Satoransky. Over McConnell. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Lamb dishes to McDermott. Here's Hutchison. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. But they get it back. Hutchison passes to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
A 3-ball. No good from Lamb. Chicago leading by 7. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. McDermott with it. Count it.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Levine. There's the 3. The rebound by Holiday. Pacers trail by 7. Passes it to McDermott. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Hutchinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Levine. Back to Harrison. Levine looking around. The 3. And Young kicks to Harrison. Lamb against Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bulls.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Shaquille Harrison. Levine for 3. The shot comes out.
I mean, with all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around the neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Satoransky. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Levine. Count it.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
For 3, Levine. And no good. From deep. And the miss. So the Bulls win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Magic getting off the bus earlier on. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Brogdon. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Oladipo right side. And then Oladipo with the jam.
The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
Stolen by Brogdon. Warren against Isaac. And it's Warren with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Brogdon. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Brogdon leading the charge.
Boy, the competitive spirit and fire that Oladipo has. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays poised and under control on the drive. You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in, knows when to pass, when to shoot it, runs the pick and roll exquisitely, and is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
Sabonis with the bucket.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss, the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Fournier pass to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Back to Gordon. Over Oladipo. Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. The shot misses. Nice D from Sabonis. Oladipo against Fournier. And here is Brogdon. Sabonis at the elbow. To the paint. Puts it up. Here's Turner, who's back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Man, I like the initiative from Turner to go with the shot fake. I mean, once his man leaves his feet, the rest is easy for Turner.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And this comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And Ross with the slam.
And when Ross gets ahead of steam going to the rim, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of there.
Lamb finds Turner. Off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. And Indiana making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. Kem Burge is checked in for Orlando. Inside. Here's Bitadze. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lamb against Ross. That shot off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Now the Pacers moving it up. McDermott kicks to McConnell. Holiday, no one around him. No good on the three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Bamba, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Now here's Lamb. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Terrence Ross. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Augustine in at the point. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
And Ross with the slam.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Pass to Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. The kick out to Holiday over Ross. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Carter-Williams with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 4. Magic moving the ball around. Augustine from outside, but they'll get another chance. Lets the three fly. A rebound by Bitadze. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Lamb. And the pass to Holiday. Takes a three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Carter-Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. It's tipped. Stolen by Bamba. Ross with it. Now defended by McDermott. No good from Ross.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Doug McDermott. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Fultz with the ball. Down low. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, Warren's not having any of that. Get it out of here. A fierce competitor on defense.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Holiday finds Sabonis. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. And now Orlando on the break. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Here's Isaac. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included that. Oh!
Oh, man. Thrown down that time by the 6'4" Oladipo. Don't let that height fool you. This guy can go throw it down.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now Oladipo. He's got 6. Nice D from Fournier.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Oladipo misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. He kicks to Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fournier's got 7 points.
And quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ. Knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the... Throughout his career, Malcolm Brogdon has switched between the 1 and the 2 since joining... Thanks for joining us, folks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers 5. Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Orlando. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Boy, it's hard to overstate the strength of Oladipo. Sometimes you just can't shake this guy off his shot.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Boy, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long. Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
It's stolen by Fultz. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fournier. That shot missing, and Indiana will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Warren trying to break loose, and that one's good, Brogdon.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Fournier with the ball, picked up by Turner. Isaac outside. Fournier against Turner. Fournier passes to Vucevic. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And Turner stays with it. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Isaac outside. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Back to Isaac. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years, and has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. Lamb, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Gordon. Up again. The rebound by Holiday. Indiana leading by 6. It's tipped. Turner passes to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. On the wing, Turner. Covered by Bamba. Outside, Holiday. 4 on the clock. Launches it. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low-post go-to move.
And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Indiana. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ennis is checked in. Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Bamba.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
McConnell passes to Holiday. Back to McConnell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And now Orlando on the break. Ross leading the charge. And good that time. And now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Holiday. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, this is the problem Gordon poses for defenses, guys. I mean, very dangerous and athletic on these drives.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's tied up with that one. Oladipo for 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups back to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the 1. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Tries it from 9. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Pacers lead by 4. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Fournier, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
The Frenchman Fournier, always looking to get the shot up, but really good at drawing fouls.
And the Magic making a change here. Aminu's checked in.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Turner. Now here's Brogdon. Clock at 6. Warren on the wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Ross. Carter Williams comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Augustine against Brogdon. Here's Vucevic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Aminu to tie it up. Outside for Carter Williams to take the lead. Augustine, no luck. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Vucevic. The putback and another shot. And it's good on the layup. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And, you know, you develop a level of trust with your teammates when you show the kind of concentration that Vucevic shows in these situations. He's the total package.
And they pick up 2. Oladipo's got 6 in the quarter.
Outstanding concentration from the versatile scoring guard, Victor Oladipo. Big in a big spot.
Vucevic, and that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Aaron Gordon comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Knocked away. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the 4th. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here is Augustine. There's the dish to Gordon. Back to Augustine. Orlando moving the ball around. Passes to Gordon. 5 on the clock to take the lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Jonathan Isaac.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Brogdon pitch to Oladipo. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Warren. Oladipo with the ball. Hunter Williams covering. Combo with the block. And he's able to get it back. Oladipo misses.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A top 10 pick in the 2018 draft, Mohamed Bamba. Mo Bamba for short is a terrific athlete and has a great work ethic, too.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Augustine kicks to Bamba. Now here's Ennis. Three-pointer Augustine. No good there. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic... The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel early. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the guard position. Garland with the bucket.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important. Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now Oladipo. Oladipo draws the double. And he could not get that one to go. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oladipo taking his time here. Over Love. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Garland dishes to Sexton. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And Turner stays with it.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And it's Sexton penetrating. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you love the explosion up court. Malcolm Brogdon working hard to make sure they convert.
Pass to Love. Back to Osman. There's the triple. Kept alive. Drummond tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line. And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, just a tremendous job pursuing the basketball by Larry Nance Jr. and then gets the score to complement the board.
Sabonis, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Warren. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond.
Well, this is Tristan Thompson's comfort zone. Inside, yes, sir.
Lamb passes to McDermott. Lamb dishes to McDermott. Back to Lamb. McDermott kicks to Lamb. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland the other way now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. No good from Lamb. The Cavaliers leading by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Lamb. And the Pacers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Now, here's McConnell, guarded by Porter.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And finished off by Porter.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Porter passes to Nance. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 5. Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Holiday gets the bucket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Windler, the pass to Porter. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. McDermott finds Holiday. McConnell with it. From deep three-point range. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got McDermott, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Nance. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you...
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Cleveland leading by 6. Right side, Sexton. Shot from the wing. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Holiday. He can't get that one. Nice D from Porter. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
It's good on the putback. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Justin Holiday. Lamb is checked in for Aaron Holiday. And it's Oladipo in for Malcolm Brogdon. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Doris, with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting, his ability to stretch the floor, the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
Warren's checked in for the Pacers. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland, he's checked in for Kevin Porter.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Thompson is doubled. Sexton the pass to Thompson. Here's Osman. Here's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And again the turnover by the Pacers. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got 5 now.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And Cleveland making a change here. Osman's checked in. Another shot. Sabonis with the bucket.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. In the corner, Nance with it. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 11. The pass to Lamb. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Nance with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Oladipo goes in. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Passes it to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pacers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. The Cavaliers leading by 7. On the wing, Nance. Back to Drummond. Kicks to Garland. Out left to the wing. Pass to Nance. Here's Osman. Guarded by Oladipo. Here's Garland. Drummond. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Oladipo for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oladipo becoming a major threat from distance. Nice.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. Tipped away. Turner with the steal. And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers on top, up 6. And now... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace. Their lead at one point was up to 7. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton, nicely done.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Sabonis.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Here's Osman. And it's off from 3-point range. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Turner with the steal. Oladipo outside. Here's Brogdon. Drops in the layup for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Sexton. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Turner inside, guarded by Porter. And it's Holiday at the elbow. Brogdon inside the line. They get it again.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Thompson finds Love. Left side, Sexton. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Aaron Holiday. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland.
Of course, we all remember that Malcolm Brogdon back in 2016 was a second-round draft pick. You certainly have to wonder, do teams wish they had a redo with this guy?
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's Sexton penetrating. Stolen by Holiday. Porter with the steal. Pass to Windler. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. 9 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Brogdon. Not going to go that time. Good D by Thompson.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And that one's good by Porter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's McConnell, and he banks in the layup. McConnell's got his second bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Porter kicks to Sexton. There's the pass to Windler. Here's Nance. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard. Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Lamb and Warren at the 3 and the 4. Oladipo is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oladipo, good.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Poked away. Stolen by Warren. And Lamb, here we go.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And Doris, just a devastating injury for Lamb last season. Tore his ACL and meniscus after the All-Star break.
And Greg, automatically you know he's going to miss a large amount of time with that kind of diagnosis. But give Jeremy Lamb a lot of credit. Put the work in to get back on the floor, and this team's happy to have him. He still has a knack for scoring from the wing.
Turner's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And it's Osman missing.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Rebound, Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Porter dishes to Love. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Love outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Porter. No good on that one. Nice D from Oladipo. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Oladipo for three. They get the rebound.
Big time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, leading by 5. Garland with it. Pass to Osman. The open look here for Sexton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Oladipo misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Sabonis trying to get open. Oladipo misses. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Sexton's got room. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Oladipo, and it's good. 2 points. Oladipo's got 10 points in the quarter.
Now, Victor Oladipo has a lethal offensive game, and he knows when to fill it up.
Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Osman. Over to the left wing. To the right side. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. A putback, and Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Rebound, Andre Drummond. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Sexton against Oladipo. Sexton, the pass to Garland. To the left side wing. Outside, Sexton. Shoots the 3. Garland, no good.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Turner looking around. He can't hit that time. Good D by Love. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
To the wing right side. Sexton on the wing. Pass to Garland. Back to Sexton. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Now, here's Brogdon. Goes up from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
A quality shooter from that area. When you let Brogdon feel comfortable from there, he'll torch you.
Passes to Porter. Outside, Levine. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Warren. Oladipo outside. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Carter with it. Brogdon picks him up. Inside. White, good.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Here's Indiana now. Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Levine against Oladipo. And here's Levine. Porter kicks to Levine. Sabonis with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Oladipo. Brogdon outside. Pass to Turner. Brogdon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Warren for 3. Drills it from outside.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
The pass to Markkanen. Outside, Levine. They get it back. Pass to White. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Warren.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Turner with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And the shot by Warren, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
To the inside. Here's Carter. Good work defensively by Turner.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Here's Brogdon. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Fires for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Lobs it up for Levine. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oladipo with the ball. Right side, Warren. Oladipo, the pass to Warren. 5 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. All going up court. Markkanen can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 7. Oladipo taking his time here. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Done. That one goes. Count it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
With 1 on the clock and finished off by Oladipo.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's Indiana. Go.
Venom.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Dunn. Also Thomas Satoransky out there. And it's Young in at the 4. Holiday with the 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Bitadze, the pass to McDermott. Outside Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. McDermott finds Holiday. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 10. Now Satoransky passes it to Hutchison. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Out to the right wing. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's McConnell. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. On the wing, Lamb. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And stolen by Valentine. Harrison scanning the floor. Cornette kicks to Young. And Valentine now top of the key. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Valentine's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Pass to Lamb. To the middle. Here's Bitadze. Pulls up on the elbow. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Dunn dishes to Valentine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver.
And Seattle, right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Harrison. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Young. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Dunn. Wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off the assist from Young.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Dunn against Holiday. Brogdon outside. Holiday against Dunn. Turner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Valentine passes to Cornette. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Harrison.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Indiana leading by 7. And Holiday kicks to Warren. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Sabonis, high post. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And with Sabonis, as his minutes have increased, so has his production. The future is bright for this young man.
Some changes for Indiana. Oladipo, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. Bulls trail by 9. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Markkanen. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Now, here's Oladipo. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. Victor Oladipo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 11 points and 1 assist. And that...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Porter kicks to Levine. And no good. Nice D from Warren. Pacers leading by 9. To the paint. The kick out to Oladipo. Outside Warren. Left side Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oladipo misses. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. Levine passes to Porter. White up top. Here's Levine.
He went high.
That was nice.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And there's the pass to Turner. And here is Brogdon. And here is Turner. The 19-foot shot. The shot will not fall. Bulls trail by 7.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
Oladipo for 3. The shot that time not on target. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
So the wing on the left. Left side, Markkanen. To the inside. Stolen by Warren. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brogdon kicks to Warren. Brogdon outside. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Oladipo. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Harrison's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Zedaransky subbed in for Levine. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Bitadze. They could use a bucket. It's deflected. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. White wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Indiana leading by 5. McDermott passes to Brogdon. Now here's McDermott. Defense is right there. To the middle. And stolen by White. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Holiday with the 3. They grabbed their own miss.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Down low. In transition, here come the Bulls. Passes it to Satoransky. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Hutchison passes to Cornett. Goes up again. Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got his first bucket in this one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to McDermott. Up again. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pacers out in front, up 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So for Chicago right now, Young and Carter are the big men inside. Satoransky there with Chris Dunn. And it's Valentine in at the 3 spot. And the pass to Satoransky. Shot from 12. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Right side Turner. And it's good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
Pass to Young. Up and in on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Passes it to McConnell. And Turner kicks to Holiday. Lets it go with a 3. Satoransky grabs the miss.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Done outside. Out to the right wing. Valentine with it over McConnell. The shot by Valentine, no good. Outside Holiday. From deep. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for the Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. So they take the lead. Valentine's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Now, here's McConnell. Now, Sabonis. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Satoransky. Out to Carter. Pass to Satoransky. Shoots over Turner. Carter. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 4.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
Outside Holiday. Offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Carter on the wing. Back to Dunn. The pass to Satoransky. Dunn left side. Pass to Satoransky. Off target from 3-point range. The Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Young against Sabonis. Back to Turner. Left side, Sabonis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
The aggression from Sabonis, forcing the issue and getting the hoop.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Oladipo comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Denzel Valentine. Zach LaVine's checked in for Satoransky. And it's White in for Dunn.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Chicago making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
White the pass to Cornette. The kick out to Porter. It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Warren finds Oladipo from outside the arc. Can't get the three to fall. Inside, deflects the pass. And it's sent back by Turner. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
From deep three-point range, misses the tray. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure